missing, so the watchers go hunting for the missing women. With the area around the coop clear, Mina and Madeline run to the door and beg for mercy. Mina starts sharing the story of how she caused the death of her mother and how she can't live with that guilt, telling Daniel he'll be haunted by the same mistake. The door finally opens and the duo rushes inside before locking it again. Madeline immediately scolds Daniel and says she should have killed him months ago, but now it's more important to deal with the watchers. The group stands in front of the mirror and Madeline explains she used to teach folklore and mythology. She came to the forest for research and on her first night she saw a watcher that looked like a deformed version of her. The watchers are in many classic stories and are also known as changelings or fairies. They want to watch the humans to study them and eventually become them. Suddenly a watcher starts knocking on the door, copying Sierra's voice to beg for help. Soon more watchers start climbing over the coop, imitating the humans' voices to try to bait them out. After the group pushes a table in front of the door, they hear a strange noise and notice a square on the floor under the carpet. As the watchers get more and more aggressive outside, Daniel hits the square until it opens and they discover a bunker. The group immediately goes downstairs with Darwin, closing the hatch right before the watchers finally freak into the coop. When they turn on the lights, they find the place where the professor used to work. It's full of files, books, and food, which will keep them alive for a long while. There's also a very old computer with no internet access, but Mina finds a series of video diary entries that started in 2009. Professor Rory explains how fascinated he is by the creatures that look at him through the window. Each video shows how Rory is slowly losing his mind and he eventually admits the people he hired to build the coop were killed by the watchers every day. On another video, he mentions a watcher appeared to him in the shape of a little girl and he wonders if humans could make use of that power. The next recording reveals Rory was able to capture a watcher and tried to befriend it, but the creature was furious. The last video was recorded on day 300 and Rory admitted defeat. He planned to kill the watcher and self-delete, but first he had a message in case someone found this. He left a boat on the river past sign 134, which can be found by following the birds. Rory also asked the viewer to go to his office in the university